Memphis so glad to have James Wiseman on the floor after all.
And Keith Patterson quickly inside the Wiseman. Break it easily. Boogie Ellis for three. James Wiseman, nobody backs them out of Wiseman. Actually, he's going to join us during the first half action. James Wiseman.
Getting very impressed with South Carolina State so far in this game.
Lomax for Wiseman. No, he got it back. He makes the bucket, and he has 8 points, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to make it 9. Great alley-oop pass from Alex Lomax to the Unicorn. James City for this university, and of course the football
Tigers.
Coach,
Wiseman, excuse me,
John. I thought the special teams were absolutely outstanding Saturday night.
Yeah, that special teams has played big. You know, right now we're ranked first in
entire city that you guys have a bye week.
Them healthy, and we're going into this last quarter of the season.
College level, everybody's good.
Oh gosh, he goes down hard as he tried to finish over Bottenberg. Up and worried about that one. Watch how hard he comes down, John.
Ouch. Yeah, that's
and back to the free throw line, working on a 13-point performance
last year, but very
double-digit lead for the first time for the 14th ranked team in the nation. 37-26. Stone working on Wiseman. He blocked it. Jeffries to Wiseman with the finish. Boy, DJ Jeff.
An errant pass. Good recognition.
Drive, it's a 10-point Tigers lead. And along those lines, South Carolina State is, and Wiseman again. Now gives it up. Just nobody. Jeffries for Wiseman, and he's backed out by Neal. 5 from the free throw line. It's a 1-1.
Two defenders contesting, and Wiseman leads the break.
Wiseman with the finish and a great pass. From nice pass from Bottenberg. Lance Thomas the block. Wiseman the block.
And then they get possession of it. Good job. Goes straight up. Lance Thomas. Wiseman comes over. Two very nice
Thomas. Plays. The steal goes behind the back to Wiseman. Wiseman trying to finish. He does. He switched hands.
Of difficulties if you're South Carolina State.
It was 0-3 in the season opener Tuesday night. UIC from the Horizon League opened with
draft. A talent that physically and skill-wise is second to none. And right on cue.
Throw. Chance to get the ball back, though, unfortunately. Wiseman, a post touch. And he's got his first bucket tonight. Achua trying his hand at a 3. Wiseman secures the offensive rebound, and he's fouled.
Moves. You can throw him the ball on the block.
From Nashville to Memphis 2 years ago, going into Wiseman's junior year of high school, as Wiseman rips down another. Bowen blocked by Wiseman. That's his 4th rejection already.
Thinks he's by him with that nice little crossover dribble, but they had Darius Miller, and he was a guy that has been through the wars in Lexington. Oh my!
Oh, Wiseman erasing another one.
That might have been a goaltend.
Ellis, oh, doesn't drop this time. And Wiseman is fouled. That was Ellis's first miss.
Here was this ball going down, but where he caught this, it definitely was going down.
It was.
Just his length and his vertical jumping ability.
Hit 2 threes in the first half. This one doesn't fall. Damian Ball was out most of the first half with foul trouble. A high lob to James Wise to clean a lot of this up. Of course, there was a standard moving expenses. Wiseman and his family.
Right now, our system is broken, and it's unfortunate to see kids continually paying the price. We talked about we see a stage where that's coming sooner rather than later.
Yeah, the hammer drops on players. Coaches, that's a different story. How about Jacob Wiley dropping?
Memphis loves this play where they set the down screen, allow him to duck in, and you see right there, just too much, too strong, and too long. All of a sudden, well, he is playing. All of a sudden, yep, he's starting. It was so bizarre.
All of a sudden, he is coming out of the tunnel, and all of a sudden, he is knocking down the fadeaway jumper.
Inside and out. Wiseman guarding guards, and some of these Memphis guards guarding bigs.
Quinones, oh, missed the chippy. Wiseman following up, and the whistle blows. Harris chasing it down. Wiseman, oh, 2 more.
Front, and it's the unselfish play there by Damian Bond,
and missing the free throw is Okoro, a sophomore.
And do so without making mistakes. It's open, he makes it just about every time.
Ball driving right into the teeth of the defense. And then we've got a foul underneath. A hearing Monday. We'll have to wait and see what.
And then falling back into half-court man. Good pass.
What a look.
Really
from
good
Ball to
block
Wiseman.
by DJ Jeffries.
Nice look. Ball wide open. Quinones. And Wiseman is fouled on the rebound. Sunday afternoon, number like about UConn.
Well, they're improving.
And
Danny
Beavers
Hurley's
getting
done
ready to host Oklahoma in the second game. A couple of interesting teams who feel like they might be a little bit sneaky underrated, sneaky better than people are giving them credit for. Boy, look at the work on the glass.
Let's get something
and
good.
finally, Quinones almost lost his footing there. Wiseman from the free throw line. Ball driving on Okoro after a switch. Won't go down, but the follow
Bucket.
will.
Nobody
And
picks
guess
him
who?
up after that shot goes up. He went in completely unencumbered. And nobody even touched him. And when you get a guard switching out off a big guy, they're just not used to blocking out.
We'll have Oregon State and Oklahoma in the second game of the Phil Knight Invitational here in Portland, presented by State Farm.
Smart choice there to not get blocked.
No good. To Darius Jacobs. Wiseman for three, and it's good. Feel like things were getting out of hand. Coach Davis Sanders with a smart timeout. The big ticket, James Wiseman. Sean Ruffin.
And a couple of those were going directly at James Wiseman, not afraid of any.
But again, that's a nitpick, folks. There's a reason these teams are leaving it all out on the floor. They play hard, they play smart. Wandrick Samuel, no good. James Wiseman, mid-range jump shot, no good. Jonathan Crumley, comes a big ticket going coast to coast, and the layup is good with the left hand. Darian Merriweather, a good story. And the dunk. Strong rebound by Malcolm Dandridge. And another dunk for James Wiseman. Assist. Lob in to Wiseman. Puts the shot up, no good. Merriweather gets the loose ball to Wiseman. He crashes the lane and is Callaway fouled. Has trimmed their deficit to 3. It's a one-possession game. The big ticket all by himself. And a silly foul. Oh! James Wiseman. Harwell lobs it. Oh! The